guys, welcome back to our channel and to another video. So it's just me today because Tom is upstairs working, hence why I'm in a slightly different setup as well, but he's not necessarily needed for this video, so kind of works out in my favour. If you are new to our channel, first of all welcome, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you'd like to see more content, and thank you for clicking on this video and I hope you enjoy it. So this is a video I have been very excited to film. But now the time has actually come to film it, it's making me quite, not nervous, but it's actually hitting me that in the next few weeks we are going to have our baby here, and it's kind of like, oh wow, time's going very quick. So this is going to be a what's in mine and baby's hospital bag video. So I've had Teddy's bag packed for quite a long time. Because I've just had the bag there, so as we've accumulated stuff over the past couple of months, we've just packed things as we've needed. And then my bag was packed a little bit later, because obviously I've still had to use things up until now. So I am currently 35 weeks. Most kind of websites and things like that recommend that you have your bags packed by the time you're 36 weeks, so I'm early. But I am getting my cervical stitch removed at 36 weeks, or between 36 and 37 weeks. I still haven't got the exact date for that yet. So I need to have things on hand just in case things happen a bit sooner than expected. So I'm gonna talk through Teddy's bag first. So baby's bag is gonna be first. If you want to skip ahead to when I talk about what's in my bag, then I will leave the timestamp in the description below. So let's talk about what's in baby's bag. I have forgotten most of the stuff I've packed, even in my bag, and even I finished packing it like 2 weeks ago. So it's just going to be a case of going through everything as I rummage through the bag. So I hope that's okay for you guys. So I am going to go through Teddy's bag. So his bag is actually this nappy bag, which was given to me by my sister-in-law Georgia. It's got plenty of room. First tip I would say is, if you haven't got a bag for your baby yet, or for yourself even, make sure it's one that has lots of room and lots of different pockets. So this one has this magnetised main pocket on the front, and then this zip pocket on the back. In the zip pocket it is literally just a sandwich bag full of nappies. I got this idea from a channel called Love and Lifestyle, to use these kind of freezer food bags to put stuff in, because they've got the seal on the top, so you can fold them down and kind of vacuum pack it, so it does give you a little bit more room. And we also have wipes. So these are just the Pampers Fresh Clean baby scent wipes. Tom and I will probably be using some of these as well, just to kind of refresh our faces, because we don't know how hot it's going to be in end of August to mid-September, which is the time frame in which it could come. So these are always good to have on hand. The other two things I have in here as well, I have a little Tommy Tippy bottle which hasn't even been opened yet, and we've got a sterilizer bag. I am planning on breastfeeding, and I am planning on exclusively breastfeeding. If for any reason, if he's born premature, or there's some kind of reason why I can't breastfeed, then a bottle is always useful to have. So it's different in every hospital, the rules on what they can give you. So I've double checked with my midwife, so always double check with yours as well, because every hospital is different. Because I'm planning on just breastfeeding, if there is an issue with breastfeeding and he needs to be bottle fed instead, they will provide the milk for me. If not, then you can get the Aptamil ready to feed breast milk substitutes in the little bottle. If I can, I'll insert a picture of one somewhere on the screen so you know what they look like. I think that is just a UK brand, and if you're watching this from another country, then there'll be an alternative near you. So now it's time to go through the front of the bag. Again, everything is in these kind of food freezer bags, just so everything's together. And then if I need something specific, I can just ask Tom and say it's in the freezer bag that says this on it. So first thing we have is sleep stuff. So we have 2 sleep suits in here, and this on the front is a swaddling muslin. We are planning on swaddling just through nighttime sleeping. We're not planning on swaddling him when he's napping and things like that. So the next thing we've got is burping cloths. So these are just very plain muslin cloths to use for feeding or for anything really. Just so we've got some on hand, because hospital tissues probably aren't very comfy on a baby's skin, so muslins are always useful. So this is going to be Teddy's first outfit. So there's 2 outfits in this bag, and then in my bag there is also an extra in case we need to stay an extra night. But this is what we've planned for his first outfit. So I'm not going to take it out just because everything's all nicely sealed and vacuum packed, and I won't be able to get it this good again. So this is the onesie that I actually announced to Tom, my husband, that I was pregnant with. So that's going to be very special to have like a before and after. So there is a onesie in there is a vest, and there is a nappy. It's pretty much like that for the 3 outfits that I have picked. It's baby grow, vest and a nappy. So this is the coming home outfit. So again, we've got a vest, a baby grow, a nappy, but we also have a hat and a cardigan in here as well, just because we don't know how the weather's going to be, so we might need a little he might need a couple of extra layers just to keep him going. And the last thing in Teddy's hospital bag is actually a little manicure set. We haven't opened this yet, this is brand new. Our friend lovingly gave this to us. We don't know how long Teddy's nails are going to be when he comes out, so he might need them filing down pretty much straight away. And this is by the brand Grip Tight. You don't necessarily have to have one of these, but we're taking it just in case. So that was everything that was in Teddy's hospital bag, and now I'm going to go over mine. Now there are a few things that I either can't fit in my bag or things that I am still currently using and will be using right up until labour. So I will go over those things first, and then we will dive into my bag. First thing is the most important thing, and this is for any pregnant woman, your maternity notes. Do not forget these, because the hospital will send you home if you forget them, so you can bring them with you. And I can't stress enough how important it is to bring these. So next thing is a nursing pillow. So I am using this to sleep on currently because it is very, very comfy. Again, like I said, I am planning on exclusively breastfeeding, and I want to get used to using this as soon as I can. So I'm going to take it to the hospital with me, and that way Teddy and I can both get used to using it together. So it'll be a learning curve for both of us. Next thing is a set of earphones. So these are my trusty Skull Candies. I don't know if I'm going to end up being induced. If I go into labour naturally, then it's more than likely I won't need to use these, because I'll probably have music just playing on my speaker through my phone. But if it's early in the morning and there are other women close by, then I might put my headphones in just so I can kind of get into the zone. And if I end up being induced, in either scenario, Tom can't be with me until I am 4 centimetres dilated, or that's what's considered active labour. So I might need some entertainment, and headphones are always useful. So next thing I would highly recommend is a water bottle or a water cup. Tom bought me this for my birthday, and I have been drinking water like no tomorrow because I'm constantly thirsty. And I was actually at the hospital yesterday, and I took this with me, and because most hospitals have the water coolant machines, that was amazing to have. Some hospitals may have ice, I'm not sure about mine, but I'm sure I'll find out. Always keep hydrated during labour because you need to keep your body going. Last thing, I hope that everything is starting to calm down by end of August to mid-September, but I have no idea. So last thing is a mask. My sister-in-law, so Tom's younger sister, made Tom and I each a mask. So always take those with you. I don't think labour wards are expecting labouring women to wear a mask while they're in labour because it gets very hot and very uncomfortable. but I don't mind either way, whatever they ask me to do, whatever's the safest option for everyone there. So yeah, always have a mask on hand just in case you do need to wear it. So now let's get into my bag. So I bought this bag from Argos. I think it was about £8, so I actually got it on quite a good deal. I bought it on sale. So it has a compartment each side which is filled with stuff. It's got a compartment on the front, and then it's also got the main compartment here. So let's just jump right into it, and I'll just go for a random side. So in here I have my toiletries, but these will probably also count as Tom's toiletries as well. So I bought these bottles from Superdrug. They're travel bottles, you can get them for about £1 each. So it's got my shampoo, my conditioner, unscented shower gel, because with breastfeeding it does kind of swerve babies a little bit if you smell a little bit different than your natural scent. So unscented shower gel, and then a cheap toothbrush and a travel sized bottle of toothpaste. So that's all in there. So this is the little pouch for labour that I have. My plan currently, if I'm not going to be induced, is to labour as much as I can at home up until 4 centimetres, which is considered active labour, and then do the rest of my labouring at hospital. So what I have in here is just a little flannel. I have some hair ties there and some paracetamol. So what is in this bottle, which smells quite strong, is lavender pillow spray. I was going to use essential oils because I've heard that they are quite helpful, and aromatherapy is quite helpful. But I always use my pillow spray, and it's a familiar scent, so I'm just going to go ahead and use that instead. So in the other side, that side is a bit more packed. This is my postpartum care bag. So we've got maternity pads, we've got nursing pads, cold compresses, and we also have some spritz for bits. I was actually going to buy this, but Tom's work colleague actually had an unopened bottle that was still in its packaging. So she lovingly gave that to us. So this is just for everything pain related, everything postpartum related, that is all in here. And then this is in the front pocket. So I have birth affirmations. So I made these online, and I actually got them printed. I was going to get them printed on actual card, but it worked out cheaper just to get them printed as photographs. So they're just positive quotes that Tom can read to me, or I can look through while I'm in labour, just to kind of keep me going through labour. So they are something I would definitely recommend as birth affirmations. So now we're going to get into the main pocket of my bag. So I'm just going to go through everything quite quickly because most of the stuff is quite boring. Spaghetti sleeved vests. I am going to be wearing another one of these during labour, which is just an all black one. Pair of leggings. This dress top, which is just like this one, but just in different colours. Another vest, which is just like a tank top vest. This top is quite special because it is one of my dad's t-shirts, so it is something that I can keep close to me, and something from a family member, which is quite nice. And it's just super oversized on me, so it'll be very comfy to use either during labour or postpartum. Baggy underwear. So I have 4 pairs just in case I end up staying in hospital a little bit longer than I expect to. This is the second outfit of Teddy's that I was talking about earlier. So we've just got sleep suit, vest and nappy. A bikini in case I end up wanting to not have a water birth but get into a pool if I end up giving birth in a birthing centre, or even the consultant ward has baths, so I can get in the water, but to be honest, I don't know if I'll care at that point. Hairbrush. And last but not least is this very, very fluffy blanket. I have gone over this in a couple of videos before. Tom's sister made this for Teddy, but it is so soft, and I actually find it really, really relaxing just to kind of like hold on to the material. So I will be using this probably through my labour, and then when Teddy's born, it'll be nice when we're doing skin to skin just to have this blanket over us as well, depending on how warm it is. So that is everything. it actually seems really weird having it all out in front of me, how much stuff you actually kind of need for labour and postpartum. That was a what's in mine and baby's hospital bag video. So if you have enjoyed, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.